All right, everybody. Here doing an overview of the Peak Design Everyday version 2 pack. This is the 30 liter. So let's dive in. All right, everybody. We're back. This is the Peak Design Everyday Pack version 2. It was in the Carryology top 5 for the best camera packs of the year. They felt like there was enough changes in the pack to warrant it being a new pack, so it got voted and it is one of the top 5 finalists for the year. So you know, if you're in the photography or pack world, Peak Design is no stranger to you. They are constantly innovating, they're constantly doing new stuff, and they've really just made a brand for themselves from quality materials. I mean, their tripod that they worked on for 6 years is one of the best out there, apparently. I still have yet to try it. It's on the list for now, but yeah, let's jump into this pack. I'll be honest, Peak Design is one of those companies that, you know, I know they do quality gear. I've always seen their stuff. I've used their camera clip a little bit just because I've, you know, bought it for packs. It didn't really fit the packs I was using at the time, so I don't use it that much, but it's a great idea just to have that camera that you can clip on, clip off. But, you know, they really made a big splash in the market with their everyday pack. This is built not only for photographers, but just people who need it every day, hence the name. So let's dive in. You know, as you know, this pack is one where it's a very it's a design that you know when you see on the street. It's sleek. It doesn't stand out too much. You can carry it, you know, on the bus, subway, cycling if you need to. You know, it doesn't have a whole lot of airflow back here, so I wouldn't do large commutes with it. But you know, if you're just going around the city, it'd be great for that. So you've got a lot of cool stuff there. They've innovated their own opening system, so you can kind of just very simply and it expands. So if you're using the pack and it expands out and you need to just come up to this last little part, you can do that. It's not full, so it's a little harder to pretend it's expanded when it's not. But you can expand this if you need to. Packs that have expandable room are awesome in my opinion, just because sometimes you just need that scooch more room. You know, maybe you ran by the grocery store, you have your eggs in there, you don't want to crush them, I don't know, some steaks, boom, you've got the room in there. So perfect stuff there. So jumping into the main compartment access here, it's a nice little flap cover here, so you know, if it's raining or something like that, it's going to keep your items inside there safe. You do have a little stash pocket here if you need to kind of drop anything simple that you need to get to, like a wallet, keys, chargers, anything like that. And you can take out or add in their dividers. So you want to access more room, just have a big drop pocket bag, you can do that. Or say you want to store your lunch down on the bottom here. As you can tell, I'm very about carrying food with me. That's a big key thing for me in packs, is being able to carry lunch or snacks. So say you want to carry that, you can add layer right here, have a drop layer, and the way that their dividers sit is really cool because it takes up the whole space of the bag flat, but then you can fold them in if needed and kind of store things in sections. So just based on how you need to use your pack. Super innovative and cool in my opinion. So yeah, you've got that full access pack here. Boom. Look at all that space in there. I mean, what can't you carry? You could carry your own child in there if you need to. You've got another drop pocket here, and Peak really loves these magnetic holders here. You got one here, you've got one on this pocket here. Kind of nice because you don't have to deal with zippers, but it still keeps everything closed and secure. So on this side and on the other side, you have a little zipper drop pocket so you can store items if you need to. And the fact that this pack opens and has the same stuff on either side kind of makes it an ambidextrous pack. So if you've got, you know, you swing to the left or to the right, you can do that. Both of these pockets here have two little dividers here, so you can stash pens, little things like that. if you need to. They're not really deep enough for pens, I guess, but maybe like a charger, just little items there. So lots of little great pocketing there. There it is, all laid out if you need to see it that way. So I guess if you wanted to store it flat, you could, because it does take up quite a bit of room if you are just storing it as is. So yeah, that's that. Let me zip up these so you can see all this stuff. And the zippers are two-way, little added bonus there. But so you've got drop pockets on either side, you know, and they've got little, what am I trying to say here? Webbing straps so that you can attach them to various points on the bag. So if you want to come down here, attach it to this, and kind of strap something on, you can, boom, you know, depends on how you want to use it. But they've built these into the pack, but you can also remove them. So there you go, got a strap there. You can attach from here to down there if you need to. Get some extra gear on there, anything like that. Nifty little feature. You've also got a little keychain hook there that's attached, comes with the bag, and another magnetic closure there. So these pockets are big enough to hold like an Nalgene, a tripod, anything of that nature. So if you need to, you can. Great idea there on that stuff. And they sit fairly close to the bag when not in use, so you don't have them just like bulging out, you know, when you're not using them. Something I hate is when you have water bottle pockets that end up just like kind of being an open pocket all the time. But Peak thought of literally everything with that. You've also got a strap on either side here, top, so it's great there. On the back, this was one of the coolest features that I thought. So you've got this little magnetic strap keepers. So when you're traveling the airport, you drop this on your roller, you know, and it's sitting there. Your straps aren't flopping all over the place. You can hang it upside down. They're staying put. Very, very small feature to the bag, but a very cool one. It's some things like that that kind of sets Peak apart on what they're doing in the market today. You've got your adjustable sternum strap here, which, you know, this is one that's not a buckle. You just unclip it from this side, and they've kind of got these like little hardened loops inside that you put the buckle in there, pull it on, and it's tight. It is harder to get off when you're not wearing the pack. So if you are wearing it, it's a little bit easier, but you can adjust up or down as needed for those. So another cool design there. Let's see. Jumping into the laptop compartment of the bag. Let's see if you can see inside there. Yep. So they built in this little kind of flap right here. It's a little hard to see fully, but this flap that I'm got right here, so this adjusts inside the bag, so you can go all the way in, 15-inch laptop, or you can adjust the flap in there and have a 13-inch laptop sit in there, and kind of keep this strap here and this flap. They even give you, wish I could angle the pack enough for you to see it, but there you go. So if you pull this flap up, this is a 13-inch pocket. If you pull it down to here, it's a 15-inch pocket, but it also protects the laptop from hitting the bottom of the pack. So, you know, you drop your pack, it's not gonna crush the laptop. So really cool little like adjustable feature there. But also, say you're carrying your 15 and you also want to throw in a 13 or a tablet in here, you've got extra room in this pocket here for them, and they're separated enough to kind of keep them both safe. And then on the other side, you have like your own kind of admin catch-all carry pocket here. So, you know, you're sitting on a train, plane, you got this, you can easily pull it out, access your top pocket, get your, you know, pens, pencils, anything like that. For me, having a bag that not only holds the laptop, but also can hold more in this back pocket, I love that, because usually I'm carrying a laptop and a notebook, or 2 laptops sometimes, depending on my needs for the shoot or the trip. So just having the ability to do that is rad. That way you don't have just that thin laptop sleeve where that's the only thing that fits in there. So Peak really like has nailed it with this design. You've got a lot of cool features in this pack, and you know, you can choose between 2 different sizes, you know, whichever one's going to fit your need. So you've got all of that for you out in the field. Once again, you know, like I said, the version 1 has been out on the market for quite a while. They killed it with this one, and then they've also got the version 2, which, you know, had some rad added extra items, you know, that you're gonna use every single day. So the one last feature that I almost forgot to mention here is this little inverted pocket. So you've got the straps here that I was mentioning before. You can use those on the bottom here to kind of hold down a tripod or extra gear, coat, or you can store little things up in here if you need to. So, you know, one little extra hidden pocket. Those are always great when you're out traveling and stuff. So yeah, this is the Peak Design Everyday version 2. It is expandable. You kind of get, on the different bags, the 20 liter, you can get a little extra plus 3 liters on it. And on the 30 liter bag, which is the one you see here, you get an extra like 8 liters in carrying. So, you know, if you were to pack this full and this were to expand out, you could really pull it out and get that full right there. So again, great job on this one again, Peak. It's always exciting to see what they do, and exciting to see what they put into the market, because like the tripod, I mean, it was just crazy to sit there and watch that thing go up and up and up and up, and just seem to never stop. So let's see what they do next. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Any feedback, constructive feedback is always cool rather than just being a troll. But anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Stay safe out there.